Sleeves here, out for an overnight in the Cohutta Wilderness of North Georgia. Going to be on the Conasauga River Trail. I started at the Conasauga River Trailhead on the north side of the wilderness, and I'm going to be making my way down probably somewhere 6 to 7 miles or so and doing an overnight. Now in between that mileage there, I have to cross the Conasauga River about 20 times. So that's going to be interesting. Hopefully I will find some low water. Usually I look forward to high water, but on this particular hike I believe the low water is going to be what I hope to find. It's hot today. It's in the 80s, so I'm going to look forward to crossing the river and cooling down. So I will be back. Can't wait to share some of my hike with you. Well, I have made it to crossing number 1, so we'll see how it goes. Looks like I've gotten my wish today. The water is pretty low today, so not a bad thing. Right here at crossing number 2, I found something pretty interesting. Been walking along an old railroad bed. The old railroad bed was used for logging years ago, and it looks like this is where the bed was laid down. Neat feature here. Took a lot of work to place these rocks in here. Neat stuff. Crossing number 2. You can see the blaze across the way over there on that tree to mark the trail. On the other side of crossing number 2, looks like that railroad bed ends right there. And my guess would be that there was a bridge that spanned the river here, because on this side, it looks like right up here, the railroad bed picks up on this side of the river. Crossing number 3. It's like someone tagged this little limb. Crossing number 4. Crossing number 5. Looks like we had a little blowdown this summer. I have to tell you, I might have lost count. I did some exploring, so I'm trying to recall what number I'm on. Crossing number 7. Wanted to share with you a little bit about what I'm up against on this trail. That's the trail, and this is not the only place that it's like this. A lot of blowdowns, pretty tough hiking. Standing out here in the middle of the Conasauga River is just pretty neat. Actually gives you a feeling of just being totally isolated. Very peaceful. Good stuff. Pretty cool spot here. Wow. Beautiful. As always, God's creation never ceases to amaze me. Well, this is my last crossing on the Conasauga River. It's at the confluence of Little Rough Creek. You can see it across the way there, just a little cascade. Little Rough Creek and the Conasauga River. Excellent. I'm back in familiar territory now. It's kind of neat how that kind of lifts your spirits a little bit. Good stuff. This looks like home for the night. Not bad. We'll make it work. Next to Conasauga River, little fire pit. I think I see a couple of trees. No widowmakers. I think we'll hang our hammock. All right, look at this. That's neat stuff. Having a little meal tonight. One of my favorites. Ought to be good. Have my hammock set up for the night. Nice place to camp. Look forward to it. Thought I would try to build a small fire. It's warm tonight, so I really don't need a big fire, but it's kind of neat to have. So I thought I would try a Hike with Mike fire starter. So we'll give that a whirl. See what's going on with that. Just started it. We'll let it catch, and I'll add some fuel. Nice. Just enough to keep the few bugs that are here away. It is the end of day one on my hike in the Cohutta Wilderness on the Conasauga River Trail. It's been some more hike. Done a lot of river crossings, and I have to tell you about that later. Sitting here tonight, just kind of relaxing, resting right in the middle of the Conasauga River on a big rock. So just kind of enjoying the evening. About to hit the hammock. As I have been reflecting on my hike today, one of the things that I realized, and you know, I hear a lot of people talk about doing a lot of miles, maybe even 3-4 miles an hour. One of the things I thought about was that as you are planning your hike and the time frame that it's going to take to get to your destination, always be aware of any obstacles or anything that might be in your way that would cause the time to be extended. So for me, the trail, if you go as the crow flies, it was not a great distance, but following the Conasauga River and doing all the crossings, I was barely able to get about a mile an hour. So I did a lot of exploring too, so it's not just my slow walking. There was a lot of rivers to cross, a lot of rocks, and a lot of things to see. It was a new trail for me, but as you plan, make sure you take into account everything that could cause you a delay, and some of the delays aren't bad. Anyway, this is the end of day one. I'll check back with you in the morning.